Daisy here with a new video collab series. This is also inspired. The collab series is not new, but I am new to it. And this is something that was created by Call Me Crafty Al here on YouTube, and it is just a group of crafters who take the same inspiration and create different things with it. A lot of the crafters do card making and things like that, but I know for sure that Pink Glitter Scrapper Lisa is on doing she does some scrapbook pages, and now I'm doing scrapbook pages, and there's quite a few new people, so I'm not sure if there are more scrapbookers, but either way, it's a lot of great inspiration. Now at the beginning I showed you what we were to take our inspiration from, and it is what are those called? Memorex cards. And I kind of take my inspiration from this literally. I figure let's blow this up and let's make it into a layout. So the card that was photographed, that is for inspiration, was photographed on like a wood table or something. So I pull out some wood paper, and I believe this one is from the Bloom collection, but it could just be from a different crepe paper collection. I'm not sure. I recently was doing a project that I wanted wood grain, so I pulled out a bunch of them, and then I couldn't remember where they went to go back. This other print paper that I'm using is an American Crafts or crepe paper from an old paper pack that I have that I don't even know. It's like an old Valentine's one, but I can't even find the name of the collection. And it doesn't have a year on it, which is really strange. So I can't, like I've tried looking it up, but I'm just tying some twine around this just to give it a little something pretty. And I made this large Memorex card using my silhouette portrait, and I used a border cut that it's actually like a notebook border, and I just made it larger so that it would fit on this card and make those, perfect little squares or whatever. And so I pulled out a lot of my stash. Like I pulled out some, I believe they're Maggie Holmes, but they might just be crepe paper. I can't even remember what collection. It was one of the first cut apart sheets that I ever got, and so I pulled out a lot of that. I pulled out some things from Bloom, some things that I had fussy cut out of different papers. And I'm just going to ink everything up, and I believe I'm using like a soft granite Hero Arts ink. I pulled out that label that I already stuck down. That's a sticker that, I don't know, I got in a swap, and it has been, I haven't done swaps since 2011, I think was the last time I did one, so that tells you probably how old that is. So now I'm just layering up these die cuts. And again, I used a very literal inspiration from the photo, but now this is where I'm, making it my own. So I am just taking all these little bits and pieces and just layering them up. And the picture that I have is a Snapchat photo of my daughter, and that's my older daughter, and I've said this to her I don't know how many times. The only pictures I have of her now are of her making some weird face or of a Snapchat filter. So I just have to kind of go with what I got or what I have available to me. But it's a really soft, and she's like a bunny with flower ears, and it's just really pretty. She's at the playground when she snapped this, so. And I love how this looks, and then I'm going to move everything around when I go to adhere it. So of course it's going to, I mean, it looks pretty much the same, but it's a little different. And I was trying to figure out what I wanted my title to be, and that was kind of the struggle for this, because I'm not sure exactly what I want to. I wanted to do something with that bee because the bow doesn't really have anything to do with the layout, so I was trying to figure out a way that maybe I could incorporate that into my title. But I didn't want it to get any more kind of cluttered and busy than it ends up. So that flower I just adhered down is something I fussy cut out of an Echo Park paper. I've got, like I said, Maggie Holmes crepe paper. I think I have Simple Stories, that like teal frame that I put down, I believe is Simple Stories. And then the flower sticker that I'm going to stick on the background is American Crafts. And I'm just adding some twine to my tags here. And this is just, I think I got it at Target in the dollar spot. It's like a cream and gold twine. And then I just use my regular stapler because I don't have a tiny attacher, and I staple it in place. And I'm going to mess with adhering this down. Now that's the problem with making videos, is not being able to put your head right in front of it to, you know, see if it's straight or not. So I just do the best I can and slap it down there. Now I'm going to pop up my photo on some fun foam. I also backed it in some polka dot vellum just to add to that kind of softness and to give a layer behind the photo. And then I'm going to start thinking about my title. So I have this little banner that says "So Lovely," but that was too small, so I wanted something bigger. So I'm going to go into my stash of letter stickers, and I'm going to pull out a couple of options. And the one I am going to end up with, I was thinking about using those Amy Tangerine craft ones, but they didn't really go, and I couldn't make any words that I wanted out of it. So the ones I go with are these, and they are kind of a really light craft, or they look more like cardboard, and they have white polka dots on them, and they are from, again, from the Target dollar spot. And I think they're gorgeous. I love them, and I've been hoarding them, so I decided it's time to use them. And so I just stick those down, and they are not sticky at all, so I had to glue them down. And then I will be pulling out some sequins from Spiegel Mom Scraps, and they are the, let me check because I don't want to tell you the wrong ones. They are the Wild and Free collection. That's a newer one that was just released in May, and they are some of my favorite ones. I'm almost out. I hate to say it, but I love them so much that I have kind of picked through them. So I'm going to definitely have to get some more of these, I think. It's a gorgeous mix with some teal, some hot pink, some lighter pink, and some mirrored discs. And then it also has these gorgeous flowers that are dimensional, and they are just beautiful. And so I will pull those out and kind of spread them around the page. And that's pretty much it. I don't think I add anything else. Yeah, so I'm super excited to be part of this inspiration team, and I will have links below for everybody else that is involved, so please go over and check their videos out. If you could leave a little love, everybody loves that. If you like this, please subscribe and give me a thumbs up, and I look forward to making these videos. They come out every month on the 15th, I believe. So we will be doing this every month And I think I'm on like a 6-month term or something. So, yeah. So, thanks for watching. I will see you again next time. There will be close ups at the end. So, thank you. Bye.